Welcome everyone to the 17th annual Casey Fringe closing party. I hope you all have been watching all the shows like crazy. Yay! Doesn't seem possible. It's August 1st, 2021. How did that happen? It seems like time is warped since we went into COVID. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll have folks popping in and out here. So hopefully as folks come in, that's not distracting to you. We want to clip through a bunch of information for you tonight. I'll introduce staff here in a little as we go. And first off, I want to start with our sponsors and our donors. We could not pull any of this off without them helping us cover our costs just to get through all of this and hopefully get to the other side of COVID. Our major donors, a huge thank you to Theater League and Mark Edelman. Yay, our lead sponsor. And then the Muriel McBrien Kaufman Foundation. Amy Clark is the coordinator there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Henderson Engineering Foundation with Henderson Engineering. They're a great supporter and focus on their visual arts component, and they're the ones funding our access for Vimeo this year. Thank you, Henderson. Adair Exchange Bank, yay. NTDF, Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund through the City of KCMO. Thank you, thank you. Missouri Arts Council, yay. And Missouri Arts Council, we have a special thank you because normally those funds are for program projects only, and they've made this available to help us cover our operating expenses. And then, VMA, our website coordinator, Doug and Mia, thank you so much. Thank you to all of our major sponsors. And then a quick read here of our newest individual donors that are not yet on our website. So no, we're going to get you up here soon. Joe Mano, Lauren Darnell, Don Dagenet, Jen Kuiper, Mark Johnson, Natalie McDonough, Joseph Potter, Phil Keenan, Jennifer Wampler, Heidi and Nelson Nast, Alex Stokes, David Scott, Letha Colley, Dave Wood, and Gloria Christensen. And please check out our website to see all the other folks that we have listed so far. Thank you all for your support. We could not do any of this without your support. And anytime you want to help support us, please go to the website and donate. And we appreciate all that help. The year and a half has been challenging for all the artists and all arts organizations. So please consider that as you are allocating funds. Let's kick off here with staff, and you can tell staff with the background. Everybody wave as we go through the evening. All of you will be talking. Bryson, I don't believe you're presenting tonight, but you are doing all the technology for us. So thank you. And let's see, where's Richie? Where's Richie? Oh, Richie, there you are. I walked right past you. Richie is also in the crew volunteer coordinator, and you are going to be talking here in a little bit. So yes, let's move on to visual arts and have Sarah give us a recap on our visual artists for 2021.
Yeah. Well, we had a great year for visual arts. We had 29 different visual artists this year, and we really kind of ran the range of visual arts. We had, of course, painting and jewelry making and sculpture and photography, and I think it went really great. We had a decent amount of sales. So that's always good for our artists. We all know that our artists out there are struggling with the lockdown and the pandemic and everything. So if you bought a piece of art, thank you so much. I'd also like to point out that the visual arts pieces are going to be up on the website for another further week. So if you would like to support the visual artists, you have more of a chance to do that. And also, if you would like to support Fringe in general, we do still have sales on our coloring book that the visual artists put together, and they're really excited to see your guys' interpretations of their artworks. So thank you so much for a great year, and we love you all.
And thank you, Sarah, and all of your team for coordinating all of this. And take a look at that coloring book. If you want the hard copy, we'll mail that to you. There is also another option of a digital download, correct, Sarah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can get the digital copy for $5. You can get the hard copy for $10. And if you'd like to take a picture of your creations and put it out on Twitter and tag us, we'd love to see what you guys do.
Yeah, great idea. Thank you, Sarah. Check it out. It's lots of fun. 14 different artists participated in the coloring book. So we hope this is the inaugural coloring book and that we'll have one every year moving forward, right?
Yeah, that would be amazing. And the artists are super stoked about it. So, I mean, let's keep this ball rolling.
Yeah, I love it. All right, now moving back to staff and who've been working their tails off behind the scenes and dealing with bumps and issues as we go. And I get emails and I shoot them out and go, who can help this? Who could do this? Anna is one of our major go-tos, Anna, and then Brian. And Doug is our webmaster, is not on right now, but I just shoot things to them and say, help, please. And they are on it and take care of it. Anna helms our virtual team. And boy, we learned a lot last year and incorporated lots of lessons learned. And I'll let you talk about that in a minute. And actually, Anna, I'll let you take it and introduce the rest of the team and then talk about what we learned from last year and then also lessons learned being learned this year.
Yeah, that sounds great. Like Cheryl said, I'm Anna. This year has been another crazy year, not as crazy as last year. That's going to be very hard to top. But we have another fantastic virtual team this year. So there is obviously Cheryl and myself, Diana, Ashley, who cannot be on the call tonight, Grace, who also cannot be on the call tonight, Nick, Bryson, Caitlin, and Morgan. And a special shout out to Doug and Richie for jumping on and coordinating everything else that we're not thinking about. And Brian, you were kind of a good rock again this year. I don't know how you just keep thinking of things that we have never thought about. I don't know how you do it. And if anyone had any problems accessing their videos or buying tickets, it is this fantastic virtual team that helped you solve your issue. So thank you to all of our virtual team people. And we did have a new platform this year, as you probably noticed. It was a learning curve for all of us. It was custom built for us. So that was interesting to get used to. But it's all a good learning process and we'll see what happens next year. Mm-hmm. And then we also have a great intern team this year. So Cheryl, are you ready for me to move on?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
So we have 3 fabulous interns. So first we have Bryson. He is our tech wizard. He is the youngest intern I think we've ever had.
Yeah.
We love you, Bryson. Thank you for all of your hard work this summer. We have Morgan, who is our artist liaison and wore many hats this summer. Morgan is actually heading to London a little bit, and it's her birthday today. Yay! Happy birthday, Morgan. And then we have Caitlin, who is unfortunately unable to join us tonight. She was our special events guru and our Canva person. Thank you, Caitlin. If you would like to enter next year, we'll hopefully have both virtual and in-person festival next year, so we'll need a lot of help. If you'd like to intern or know anyone who would like to, applications will open in February. Feel free to email.
December 1st.
Okay, December 1st. Feel free to email anyone on this team or just submit a little help thing on the website and we'll get back to you. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Anna. And sorry, applications will be available December 1st, 21 for the 22 Fringe, and the deadline will be February. Okay. And I believe that's when visual arts goes up, but Sarah will be in touch with all of those. Just email us and we'll cue you in. A couple other thank yous, special thank yous. Denny Day and Tim Harvey stepped up this year. They've both been affiliated with the Fringe, producing and teching in the past, and they provided workshops for our participating artists this year to help them with tips and tricks and best practices for making a video, because many of our performing artists this is new territory. So they gave freely of their time and energy and most importantly, their years of knowledge. So a huge thank you to Denny Day and Tim Harvey. They're fabulous in helping everybody learn how to navigate this new world. Let's see, was Stephanie able to get on? Nope, Diana, will you talk about our reviewers, please?
Hello. Well, it looks like, based on the email that was just passed to me, that as of yesterday afternoon, every single show does have at least one review. So it is nice to know that even in our virtual scenario, we can try and make sure to get those reviews. I know that they're super important to the artists. It provides great constructive feedback. And it actually helps them build their portfolio, especially if they are a particular production that likes to take things on the road. Between the awards and the reviews, it really does help them out. And it also helps out the audience members as well. Fringe depends on word of mouth to know, what's happening and what's hot and what you should check out. And so those reviews really do help with that. So we have Stephanie Bonnet is our review team coordinator, and she has a team of people that went out and checked out all of the shows. We have Karen, Bob, Barbara, Luke, Kelly, Teresa, Brent, and Noelle. They all stepped up to make sure that we had a review for each one of them. But most importantly, anyone on here who does Fringe, you yourself can leave a review. So there's still time tonight. You can buy tickets this evening. So if you're thinking about catching a last minute show, you are welcome to go to our website at kcfringe.org, click on reviews, and you can see our official reviews. And then if you go to any one of the shows and click to the description, scroll down, you have an opportunity to see reviews. And also I encourage everyone who's seen a show to go in and leave a review. You do have to be logged in to help keep spam, but once you've bought a ticket, you can go in and leave that review. Back to you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Diana, for stepping in for Stephanie. Okay, I know that artists are curious about this next section. We've had some fun with this. This is our awards component, and you all will have certificates coming. The award winners will have certificates coming in the mail this week. Actually, no, it'll be digital certificates, not in the mail. Let me get the terminology correct here. So, Anna, you want to kick this off?
I sure do. So we're starting off with the most viewed shows. In 5th place, we have Faring Through the Ages by Rising Tide Productions. Woo! In 4th, we have Win by Vita Dance Company. In 3rd place, we have Bascule, Balancing Art and Passion by Kansas City Aerial Arts. 2nd place, we have Becoming Magic Mike by Little Theater Company. And in 1st place, we have Roar, a new musical by Bodie Theater. Congratulations, everyone. Everyone has had fantastic shows this year. And we have some more awards coming up. Nick?
Hello, I am here. We sent out a survey for the audience awards this year, and I am going to go down our little list and tell you our winners of the year. So I'm going to start. I am going to start from the top with the overall #1 pick, which is Drama Urge by Forrest Kinsey. Our favorite comedy show was also Drama Urge by Forrest Kinsey. Our favorite dance show was Rhythmscape by the Indian Classical Dance Experience by Kathak Ara. The favorite drama show was My Dear Debbie by Casey Tregeagle. Sorry about your name. And our favorite film show was, again, Drama Urge by Forrest Kinsey. Our favorite music show that is not musical theater was actually a tie between My Favorite Things, The Chocolate Mixtape by Sia Michelle, and Here's Why Beatboxing Will Change Your Life by Skippy. Favorite theatrical musical show was War, a New Musical by Bodhi Theater. Our favorite spoken word show was also a tie between Laughing at Funerals by Ryan McChesney and Joy of Life / Okay, It's Okay, It'll Be Okay by Alexi Savreau. Our favorite storytelling show was another tie between Worst Cruises Ever by Mike Speller and Gryla Not for Children by Christian Heege. Our favorite theater show was another tie between The Fabulous King James Bible by New Generation Theatrical and Moliere Then Thou by Timothy Mooney Repertory Theater. Our favorite variety show is Here's Why Beatboxing Will Change Your Life by Skippy. And a few of our non-traditional awards. First one, favorite show for a cozy fringe night was Drama Urge by Forrest Kinsey. Favorite show for the family was again Drama Urge by Forrest Kinsey. And Drama Urge also won favorite show for the adults and favorite show you would like to watch again. And then once and for all, the show you would like to watch live was Drama Urge by Forrest Kinsey. And now I'm also going to share with you our staff picks. Now, our staff was a very hung jury. Let me pull up our little email. This is my theme music. So our staff was a hung jury. So our top staff picks are all a tie between Becoming Magic Mike, The Fabulous King James Bible, Drama Urge, My Dear Debbie, and Gryla. And now I am going to send it back to Cheryl for producers' picks.
Okay, so hold on there just a second. What were the last 5 that you said with staff picks?
Becoming Magic Mike, The Fabulous King James Bible, Drama Urge, My Dear Debbie, and Gryla.
Dear Debbie and Gryla. Okay, so hold on. I want comments from folks here. Gryla, Christian, anything you would like to say?
I just thank you so much. It's, it was an odd festival to be a part of because I handed over my video and the next thing I knew it was today. It's because I'm not in Kansas City, so I'm at my day job all the time. And this is a lovely surprise. Thank you so much. I'm happy to get my Christmas ogre in front of as many Americans as possible.
Thank you, Christian. We're glad you found us. We thoroughly enjoyed. Okay, let's see. Dear Debbie, hold on. Do we have Dear Debbie producer here? And I'm sorry, I don't have all my names in front of me. Yes, no, maybe so. I know that's Orlando. Okay. Magic Mike, another Florida one. Are you with us tonight? Okay. Fabulous King James. All right. Then we go to you, Forrest, with Drama Urge. My goodness gracious. I saw that kiss, that congratulations kiss.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, somebody didn't know the camera was on.
No apologies. That was wonderful.
Oh man. Well, thank you. That's a lot.
Obviously, if you haven't seen it, it's a show that people will want to see in the final hours here. For those who are just buying single tickets, you have through midnight tonight. But if you have a all access pass, you have one more week to view things. So if you're still wanting to see more shows, you can still purchase an all access pass and watch shows for another full week. All right, then the final awards are my two picks. And I always struggle because there's always so many wonderful shows and it's tough to narrow it down. So again, this year I'm making two picks, one local and one non-local. So local, Roar, brand new musical. Athena, Heidi, nice job. Are either of you on the call today? Athena, Heidi? Nope. And then my other pick for outside of Kansas City is the Fabulous King James Bible. Is Michael on? Michael? All right. Well, we appreciate everybody and thank you for participating in the Fringe this year. So hang on, we're going to come back around to you when we get through all the announcements because we want to ask you some questions. So hold tight. Audience members, hold on. We have a few audience members on here. I think many are just watching. And I always like, when we do this live, it's fun to see how many people have seen how many shows. And as I scroll through here, I think we're just going to skip this tonight because most of our audience is viewing and not on the Zoom, so we won't be able to get an accurate count. But it's always a contest to see who has seen the most shows. And I'm not going to ask staff because hopefully they are seeing everything. Any audience members that are tuned in on the Zoom that want to chime in?
Cheryl, I would like to chime in, even though I am part of staff. I would like everyone to know that usually I am in the back office. I'm the one who gets to count all the $20 bills. I occasionally do surface and occasionally do check out Fringe shows. So I do participate in the Fringe. However, thanks to the virtual realm, I am currently at 29 and will be polishing off the rest of them over the next couple of days. I'm definitely checking out a couple tonight. So I just want you to know having it virtual has made it wonderfully possible for me to enjoy all of the beautiful art. And I just want to take a moment to express how wonderful it is, even though there was deep subject matter, even though it was a tricky time. I am thoroughly impressed with everyone, and props to Fringe for self-expression because y'all rock. It's great to enjoy and participate at this level. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you for sharing that, Diana. And I want to say now that we hope that in 2022 we will be back live and in person. And we are going to continue this virtual component. So the goal is that we will have 2 weeks of live performances and be able to do live videos, professional videos of all of those shows. And then we'll take a week break to get everything edited and then have 2 more weeks of virtual Fringe again in 2022 so people can see more shows and also artists that are from a distance or around the world. And Sharon, if you can Mute, please. And around the world, and we'll have more opportunities for us to enjoy more shows and artists to earn more. So this is here to stay, and I think it's a good thing, a very good thing. Let's see, Nick, can you give an overview of what's happening with social media and what people should continue to check out moving forward?
So what's happening on social media is that we are starting to get more updates about the next events going on. And then we are also starting out. So we've been dipping our toes into new programs and platforms, but also keep an eye out for Fringe on platforms such as Twitch and TikTok. So yes, that is what I have for you right now. Back to you.
Oh, and also, if you didn't catch all of them or even any of them, we did a series of 6 artist Q&As. And Morgan, I'll let you talk about more of that in a few minutes, okay? Brian, for people who love to fringe, there are fringes all over, and you have your thumb on what's happening with fringes around the U.S. Can you share with our audience?
Well, today is the last day of the Kansas City Fringe, so what you want, of course, is more fringe, because now you're addicted and you can't get enough. And lucky for you, there's always a fringe going on somewhere around the country, almost all through the year. I'll tell you about a couple that are coming up just in August. We've got 5 of them. If you happen to be in Florida this week, in Tampa Bay, they're having the Tampa Fringe, and all of their events are live, so you have to be there to see it. But if you need an excuse to go to Florida, there's a good one for you. Starting August 5th, the Minnesota Fringe goes online, and they will have some shows you can watch right there, right here from Kansas City. You can go to Minnesota Fringe and watch. August 11th and 12th, just 2 days, but you can go check out the Boulder Fringe, and they have some events online as well in Boulder, Colorado. August 12th through 22nd, there's a big one. The Hollywood Fringe is a big fringe festival, and they've got, they say they're supposed to have online events. I checked their website. I couldn't really find any, but maybe I just missed it. So Hollywood Fringe starts August 12th. August 19th is the Indie Fringe in Indianapolis, and they will have live events. And I think they're only live events, so you have to go to Indianapolis for that. But keep going throughout the year. There's many more fringe festivals. If you want to find out more about them, go to our webpage, kcfringe.org. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and there'll be a video down there about all the fringes going on around this year. So you can check that out.
Thank you, Brian. Okay, and of course, save the date for our Fringe next year, which will be our 18th annual Fringe. It will be July 17th through the 31st for our live in-person festival, and then we'll be announcing soon the exact dates for the virtual festival following the live fest. So if you're not on our email list, go to our website, kcfringe.org, and you can click in the, I believe it's the upper right-hand corner, add me to the email list so that you can stay up to speed on things via email or Facebook, Twitter. Help me, folks. What else? You can tell what I don't use. Instagram. Twitch.
LinkedIn.
Twitch,
LinkedIn,
YouTube,
yes.
TikTok.
So yeah, we're getting out there on all of those. So like us and follow us, please. Let's see, Richie, we're making announcements. Do you want to share a little overview of what's happening in October?
Oh, in October this year, we're gonna have a special day because we're gonna have a little mini fringe. Like not only just had the big one, but we're also going to have a mini one, which is going to be in person at Tice Park. And that's going to be during the day, and it starts around 11 and goes to probably 4 or 5. And then in the evening, we're going to be doing water fire. And so it's all going to be in Tice Park. So it'll start up on the northern part of the park, or the upper part, and there'll be 4 stages with and they won't be real long shows, but about 15 to 30, 40 minutes. And there'll be some vendors in the park as well. And there'll be some food trucks out there. And so it'll be fun. You come out and enjoy yourself through the day, bring your family. And then that evening, you can enjoy some live entertainment and some music, and also enjoy water fire.
And Sarah, I saw you want to jump in there and talk about visual.
Yes, we are planning to have several vendors from our visual artists. So make sure to come out and check out everything that they're going to be bringing to the party, because they're going to be bringing some great stuff.
Yeah. Richie, Sarah, thank you. We'll be watching, and we'll have many more details out about that. Now, and if you haven't caught it before, we are doing something really out of the box for Fringe this year. We're doing a fundraiser, and we need this fundraiser to help get us off the ground and rolling for 2022. We're going to be rappelling off of a building in Midtown, Kansas City. Who here wants to rappel 10 stories? I'm in, yes. It is going to be fun. So go to the website, KC Fringe, and there, help me which events. Go to events, or the second scrolling page. You can click on that and it'll take you to all the information. We'll be rappelling Friday night, the 27th, and Saturday, the 28th. And it's going to be a party, and we're going to have a great time. So sign up, and if you don't want to rappel, let us know, and you want to help other people go down, because I saw several staff members on here that want to go down, and I know there's some artists who have already expressed that they want to rappel. You can help support them to go down, to go over the edge. Tara, you're in? No? Oh, come on, Tara. Anna, anything you'd like to add to that?
I would love to rappel, and I work a nonprofit, so
Yes.
No, but it should be a really fun event. Even if you don't want to rappel, we will have plenty of things to do, and you can just watching people rappel is excitement enough.
Yes, we will have a landing zone party. We have an MC DJ who will be playing music throughout the day, and we'll have vendors there, some local theaters, and some live art from our visual artists. So come on down. It's going to be a lot of fun from 9 to 5 on Saturday the 28th. And for those who want to rappel, just email Anna or myself, and we will get you hooked up and get all of your questions answered. It's going to be a blast. So you'll be hearing a lot about that over the next month. Morgan, I'm going to turn it over to you and take it from there.
All right, so like we said earlier, I was the artist liaison in the intern group this year. So many of the artists here on this call, you've definitely seen me in your inbox many times. But I was also able to help organize and host our series of artist chats that we did this year. We had 6 chats that we did during the festival, and many of the artists here were able to join us. I talked to some, Ashley, who's not on the call, talked to a bunch of them, and Richie even joined us for one night. You can still find those chats available if you weren't able to watch them the first time, or if you want to go watch it again. They're on our Facebook page, our YouTube, we stream them on Twitch. Just search for them and they should be there. Obviously, we could not do this Fringe without all of the artists with us, so we would like to take a few minutes. I would like to go around to all of our artists. I have kind of a list here. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. But we would like to ask you, can we find you next? What's your next Fringe? Where can we watch you right now? And if you would please keep it as brief as possible, about 30 seconds, so we can make sure we get through everyone. So I'm going to start with Christian, with Gryla.
COVID allowing, I'll be at the Lahti Fringe Festival in Finland the first week of September. I've been watching our infections tick up, and if we reach a certain number, the European Union will shut down arrivals from the United States. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. but that's Lottie, Finland, September 1 through 4, I think.
Amazing. Sia, would you like to share?
Hello. I apologize.
Good.
Yeah, so thank you all again for this amazing opportunity. Yay! I want a category that makes me happy. And pretty much I hope to actually be going on kind of like creative hiatus. I'm kind of waiting for a residency to come through. But however, I am also working with KU and the Mellon Foundation on a documentary about storytelling and classical music. So just look for me online. I'll be doing all kind of stuff and performing locally in Kansas City, hopefully.
Amazing. Donna with Rose Gold.
Yes, Rose Gold will be at both the Minnesota Fringe and the Rochester Fringe, so that's coming up nearby. And also, if you're anywhere near the Portland, Oregon area, I'm doing small mini house concerts of the show as well. And hopefully I'll be able to take it further across the country if we do not have a fourth wave of whatever is going on. That's it. Thanks.
Yeah. Forrest with your popular show.
Well, I don't currently have any future fringes, but most of my stuff's on YouTube if you're interested.
Great.
You should submit to some.
Jamie with Haunted.
Hi, yeah. Actually, I am taking a lot of classes right now, so that's what's taking all my energy. So I don't have anything planned right now. But this was great to be a part of this again. So thank you all for making it happen.
Of course. Jen, These Confessing Animals. Jen. Well, maybe we'll circle back to her. Chris with Stories Without Words. Chris Avery.
I'm getting ready to revise another animated short, so that will keep me busy for a little while. You can catch some of my work at my website because my freelance name is Rainbow Sound, and so it's rainbowsound.us. And thanks so much for having a film category because shorts, you don't have a lot of outlets necessarily, so it's really nice to be included.
Of course. Mike, Worst Cruises Ever.
Yeah, I am negotiating a fall run for Fear Itself, my collection of Gothic horror stories up at a live theater here in Chicagoland. Other than that, you can look up little samples of the actual KC Fringe show on my webpage via my regional collective of storytellers, Northland Storytelling Conference, northlands.net.
Amazing. On the concept of irony.
Hey, I'm going to be producing 2 live streams as part of the Minnesota Fringe Festival. I'll be doing a solo show, The Gray and the Gold, that's a multimedia horror story, and I'm also producing The Not So Silent Planet, Where Dark Things Sleep, which is a group of 3 storytellers doing long-form horror stories, and I've commissioned original soundtracks for both shows, so check them out.
Trish.
Hi, this is my second Fringe, and so I've made both of my storytelling films from my living room. So for next year, in September, I'm going on the road to American wilderness areas, and my Fringe for next year will be stories in the places where they arose. So it'll be another experimental thing, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll see you next year.
Amazing. Sadie Teal.
Hello. I don't have anything currently. This is my first ever Fringe, but I'm working on a new sci-fi comedy script that I'm like really in love with. It's going to take forever to put together though. So it's going to be like a year from now. But if you want updates on me, you can go to my Twitter. I'll just put the handle in here, Sadie in Hades. And that's it, at Sadie in Hades. But that's all I got.
Perfect. Tara, on account of sex.
Yes, I would like everybody to call me that from now on. Thanks for muting. Well, we're gonna try yet again next year to do On Account of Sex live on stage. We wrote it for the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, which of course was last year, so we didn't do it. And then we did a virtual thing this year, and we're still holding out. Someday it's going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. In the meantime, I'm just kind of stressed out about what to do for the fall play at school, because I'm tired of this COVID crap and trying to plan around it. I'm sick of it. I'm tapped out, y'all.
Amazing. This podcast is uncalled for.
Yes, it is. Thanks again to Casey Fringe, second year in a row, being able to do this online. Hopefully next year we'll be able to do it live. Like Bill O'Reilly will do it live. And I want to give a special thanks to the guests I had show up this year, Patrick Poe, Chris Hurt, and special thanks to Jessica Wetfield for, shall we say, pimping my shows this year.
All right.
In addition to being an interviewer yourself. On the podcasts, just I'll put my in the chats, and you can guys we just watched. You'll be able to listen to starting this week. So.
All right, great. Safe, Federico.
Hi, thank you for the opportunity. I think we will finally debut in Italy in November and January next year, because we took part in various fringe throughout the US, but never done safe in Italy. So we hope to debut in Italy very soon.
Amazing. And Tim Mooney, Molier than thou.
Hold on, Tim. So Federico, we hope to see you in Kansas City in person next summer.
It's my honor. It's my honor. I would like. I really would like to.
We'll work on that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Tim.
I am continuing to fringe the hard way with a brand new show opening at the Minnesota Fringe virtually this week, which is Breakneck Comedy of Errors, all of Shakespeare's Comedy of Errors in 1 hour. And then I continue on to live in person, hopefully at the Indie Fringe Festival with Shakespeare's Histories, 10 epic plays at a breakneck pace. After which I'm hoping that the high school and college tour will get back underway, and hoping to bring some Moliere to Kansas City in honor of the big 400th birthday anniversary celebration.
All right. And then Sharon Smith is one of our visual artists. Sharon, do you have anything you'd like to promote?
Well, I missed coming to Union Station this year. I've been doing the Fringe about 5 years, and I really enjoy it and look forward to it every year. Maybe next year we'll be back, but I hope so. I'm a visual artist, by the way. Okay, so I'm looking forward to next year.
Here too. Thank you for being here. Is there any artists I missed? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Hey, Poet T.L. Sanders here.
Oh, hello.
I
Sorry I missed you.
No problem. I have the newborn, and so for best updates, it is poettlsanders.com. That would be a great place to stay connected. Right now, I'm back in the writing lab. The newborn was a prequel to a 2019 Fringe show, New, and so I'm back in the writing lab and hopefully pushing out some more creativity. So thanks to the KC Fringe Fest. And I am submitting the film into film festivals. So we'll see how that goes. So thanks, guys.
Of course.
Also, Tim Harvey.
Tim Harvey. Tim Harvey.
Hello. Excuse me. With the Independent Filmmakers Coalition of Kansas City. So you can find us. We generally do monthly live meetings virtually right now, of course, but we have some live ones on the agenda. If you're interested in learning more about doing film, if you want to see more IFCKC, locally produced, and the community isn't just Kansas City, of course, it's stretched all over the place. We're, all over the world to some degree at this point. But if you, the disadvantages of having to go to virtual, just because of the pandemic, has meant opportunities for you guys to tell your stories in different ways and do your productions in different ways. If you want to learn more about doing that for yourself or to connect with artists who can help you, if you want to continue to do stuff in the digital virtual space, get in touch with us. We'd love to help. It's, your stories are the kind of stories we like to tell, whether it's a stage show or a one-man show or any kind of, we actually have a competition called Every Picture Tells a Story, which is about artists of every kind, including, painters and sculptors and musicians and things like that. We'd love to have you guys connect with us and continue beyond, obviously, the Fringe and find more ways to tell the stories that we all love and find engaging. ifckc.org or IFCKC Community on Facebook. And on a personal level, it's been several long years because of work and COVID and things like that, where I have not made a film of my own in quite a while. So I'm really excited about getting back into my own creative side of things. I put together the Fringe program this year. I didn't make anything for it. So looking forward to doing that sort of thing myself. So
All right, thank you. And thank you to all of our artists who participated this year. You guys were all wonderful. You produced such amazing art, and we can't wait to see you back in KC.
Okay. Thanks to everybody. Morgan, thanks for helming that. And it looks like we dropped Jen Harris, but for those who want some writing help, she does a weekly online story circle. I was trying to find how to get into that, and I'm not finding it right offhand, but Google Jen Harris. So again, thanks to all of you for participating, and keep us posted as you're doing things throughout the year. If you're out of town and it's virtual, let us know so we can promote it. If it's in town, whether it's virtual or in person, let us know so we can promote you. If people don't know, they don't know, and we want to help get the word out for all of you. I gotta, let's see, before I wrap up here, does anybody have anything that I've missed? Okay. Yes. Well, hold on, Ann. I'm not going to let you go first because I have to talk about you. Okay. So Anna interned, what, 4 years ago? 3 years ago? 4 years ago. And then popped back in January of 20 and started working part-time, covering for Trina, who is on maternity leave. And then we fell into COVID, and she helmed the virtual team last year and this year and helped make this all happen. And I'm excited for her and sad for us because she starts a full-time paid job tomorrow. Yay, Anna, in her career field. Yay. She's going to help on the side, help us get through Over the Edge and help with all that admin on the Over the Edge fundraiser. But starting a new job tomorrow. And Anna, will you tell them about your new job?
I would love to. If you are into doing 5K races across the country or fundraising for brain cancer research, I have the opportunity for you. I am starting with an organization called Head for the Cure, and we organize 5K walks and runs to fundraise for brain cancer. We have, I think, 28 events across the country, so there might be one in your town if you're not in Kansas City, and if you're in Kansas City, the biggest one is here, so there you go.
You're going to be great. And Anna, thank you for everything you've done for Fringe. You have really raised the bar with everything that we've done and managing the interns. And I can just go on, but thank you for all your amazing work. I knew if I put a task on Anna's plate, it would be taken care of with finesse. So
thank you. The thing I wanted to add that you forgot about is buttons are still on sale.
Yay.
They're really cute.
There. And Grace, who couldn't be on here tonight, designed those with a little tweaking from Brian. So thank you.
We should add they are hand painted. The design was hand painted by Grace. So
it's amazing. Beautiful work. So for your button collection, you can purchase it online and I'll mail it to you. So, and it helps support the Fringe, helps us get to the other side of all of this. All right, so Over the Edge, end of August, email us, email Anna or myself, and we will get you going on track to go to rappel down 10 stories at the Netherlands in the end of August. I see Tara shaking her head. I can't wait, Tara. It's going to be fun. Who wants to rappel with me? So again, artists, thank you all so much. You're why we're here, and we love what you put out for all of us and make us laugh or cry or think. It's the right medicine. Thank you. And we can hang on here for a while. Anybody who wants to, we'll stop the live stream, but anybody who wants to hang out and visit, you're welcome to stay around. Bryson, anything that you want to add?
Only thing I'm going to add is just please follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all the social medias, because that helps us out. If we get to a certain number, we can actually start making money and actually start paying artists and paying more people.
More. Okay, thank you. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Year 17 is a wrap. And hope to see many of you in person in 22. All right, take care.
Thank you.